out for a lark today to hopefully find some things we've never found before. We always find 1 or 2 items like that, don't we? But I've lost Mick. I have no idea where he is. He was behind me 1 second ago. I've just turned around and he's absolutely nowhere to be seen at all. So the first little treasure we're going to find is Mick. So come on, let's see if we can find him.
The woods today look very dark and spooky.
I've heard a bit of crackling on the floor in here, so maybe he's in here. Maybe he's wandering about in here. Seems like a lot of stuff's fallen off the trees, that's for sure. Right. Oh, that might have been a bird, actually. It might have been birds I've heard. I've completely lost him. Where is he? Honestly. Don't know where he is. Oh my God. I don't want to go too deep into the woods. I'll get blooming lost. Lost myself, won't I? Right, why would he just wander off? Don't get it. Don't get it at all. Ah, seen him. I can see him. You probably can't. Can you see they're nearly taking a fall? There he is. There he is. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that man, honestly.
Nice little old jars lying around here. If you're looking for jars, bottles and jars, this is the place to come. Shake one there, look.
We've got a lot of stuff to contend with. It's not just the nettles that are now knee-high. There's all this other stuff that's fallen off trees, all this plants and whatnot. So yeah, there's a lot here that that is getting in our way of looking, that's for sure. Ooh. Oh, wow. I was just stood there thinking, right, I'm going to tell you about everything that's on the floor and hope we won't find anything. And there we go. There's a little plate. Oh gosh, let me see if that's almost full as well. That's almost full, just like little chips all the way around the edge. That, I'm going to say that's full. It's full. It's got chips, but it doesn't matter. That is a great little find. I was literally just thinking, unless I find a fresh hole somewhere, we are going to be struggling. But Mick's gone over to the big holes over there. I just wanted to go to Bede Mountain. Can't believe that, that's amazing. I'm just wanting to go to Bede Mountain just in case it's been dug more or something. But even if I find a handful of beads there, or 1 or 2, you know, it's better than nothing, isn't it? But yeah, so as you can see, the growth here, now I can't get that way. No one's been this way. No, I can't get that way. There's no way. I can't go. I can't go to Bede Mountain. That's it. Unless I bring my strimmer, which I would like to bring my strimmer, but Mick says I can't. I've got a cordless strimmer. I would just love to strim it. Oh, gosh, I'm so glad I'd be able to get through that bit there to get that. But I would bring my cordless strimmer, but Mick says no, I can't. It's not that noisy. Well, just a strimmer path, you know what I mean? Through the nettles. Can't get that way. Right, let's go. Oh, what's that? Oh, I might have seen that before, actually. Bakelite lid. Probably off a cosmetic, a little face powder jar, because I have found one before on the actual base itself. It's just a shallow base that goes with. I'll leave that to the side, just in case somebody else digs up the base, because they do look nice. Right, little Bovril bottle. Nothing exciting, nothing we've not seen 10 million of before. Is it? Right. Yeah, I'm just making sure there's nothing hidden. No little stoppers are out. There's stuff down there. Great big jar down there. Probably can't see it, but I'm not scrambling about to get it. Right, okay, I can't go any further that way. So, come on. Whoops. Let's go through the woods and find the other holes on the outside. Just about to step over this fence here. And I was looking at all the little white petals on the floor, thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be absolute hell. And look. White. Well, oh, it's not, it's white, it's got other colours on it. White, green, red, black, brown. Marble. I was just thinking, I'll never find anything because of all these petals. And, you know, I was having a real good moan in my head to myself, thinking, oh, this is going to be so hard. Look at that. Oh my gosh, right, already. 2 little gems. never found before things yet, but come on. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking on the floor and saying to ourselves, we'll never find anything, because that's how we tend to find something, isn't it? Just seen, I don't know what it is. From up here, I can't tell what that, what is that? Is that a bottle with a cork? No, it's not a bottle. What is it? What is that? Got a bit of a chip in it, but I'm not bothered because I don't actually know what that is. Is that an insulator? I've never ever seen one like that before. Firstly, it was a bottle with a cork in it. You know what I mean? Like that. What is that? Possibly an insulator. What do you think? What do you think? It's like black or brown. Black, I think. I think it's black. Like knobbly bits there. The bit there that I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, what do you think it is? A little insulator, do you think? I've not seen one that shape before, ever. So it's a new one on me. We'll take that back, have a look at it, and try and decide and figure out what it is. Probably on the live. That's what we usually do on the lives on the Sunday. Is any of these things we're not quite sure what they are, put them on there, and someone is bound to know. There's always somebody who knows something that could tell us. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I think insulator. It's just a sea of nettles. Just a sea of nettles. The usual broken bottles that we never ever touch. No one's dug here for such a long time, honestly. Such a long time at this spot. It's a shame because there's obviously stuff here and there will be little gems underneath, but they're obviously not the old things that we're looking for. Right, come on, let's keep going. Let's keep looking for Mick. A bit like Where's Wally this episode, isn't it? Where's Mick? Not a Wally though. It's sunny now. I've come out of there. It was quite, what's that? Oh, somebody's fork. We might need that. I might need that to dig something out. Oh, can I take that to the allotment? Ooh, maybe. It's only a little fork, isn't it? I might use that. I lost my fork there. Ooh, candlestick. Hey, candlestick. Oh, what a shame. A little bit busted at the top there. But I think this is a fresh a bit more dug, I think. You know what? I quite like that. I do quite like that little thing. I wonder if we could put a new handle on it. Ooh, Matt, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take that. A little diddy fork and see if we can get a new handle put on it. What's that? Oh, it's just a little cork, isn't it? I like that. A little shallow cork, but it's not at all grotty. Right, 2 odd keepers. Cork and that mini, like, fork. I love it. Pitchfork's in my bag and I can see a little gem down there. A common little gem. It's just a button. Just a 4-hole button. But they're always a nice little thing to find because they don't take up much room. And they're a nice little personal thing of someone's blouse or whatever. There you go. A little wartime button. I think I can see a marble just there. I'm probably not that pointing at it correctly. Hang on, where are we? Down and up a bit. Somewhere around there I can see a marble. So I'm going to walk down this end so as not to cover it over. I don't think Mick's been here because I can't see any like footprints down here. Oop. What's that? Also something. Oh no, that's nothing. Sorry, I'm just looking at things as I go past. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, there you go. There's a marble. Oh no, it's not a marble. It's not a marble. Oh, it's just. Oh, that could be modern actually, couldn't it? A frosted amber glass nugget. Or a flatback. Oh, it might be a flatback actually. I thought it was one of them modern ones. Might not be. It's a little bit frosted. A flatback. That's nice. Okay. I thought it was a marble. Don't matter. You know what it's like. I find one marble, then every single thing I see is a marble. That's how that's what goes. That's what happens. Right. So I'm just gonna have a quick look on here. I'm not sure if it's been dug or not. This bit, but sometimes it doesn't even have to be redug, does it? Because things get, we've not had any rain. I was going to say things get washed out, but I'm not sure we've had any rain, to be fair. But just because you see something the first time, you don't see something the first time doesn't mean you've missed everything, right. Well, can't, well, nettles, I've got gloves on both hands this week because of nettles. As you see, I'm just having a quick, there's nothing. No, I thought this has been dug. It hasn't been dug at all. Oh, look at that bulb. Oh, that'd make a nice wasp tail, wouldn't it? You know what, I'm gonna keep that. I am doing some bugs, making some bugs actually, so, for work. So I might take that and do it. What's that? Pickled walnuts. Why would you need to pickle walnuts? Why would you? Why would you want to pickle them and why would you want to eat them? Definitely says pickled walnuts. Well, there you go. I would never have thought pickled walnuts. Right, I'll keep that. What's on that? Nothing. That's a nothing. But that, I'm going to keep that because I am making bugs for work. So I might make one with that as well. Right, that's a nothing. Keeper.
You see, everything's beginning to overgrow now. It's going to start getting really hard to get into these dumps. We're just checking and rechecking again to see if anything's happened. We're just in the vicinity of here, so we just thought, you know what, let's pop in and get a video while we're here. Don't know if anybody's been here. We thought we'd just pop in and have a little look. Thought there was a marble down there, but it's not, look. It's like a marble, doesn't it? But it's not, it's one of them light bulb things. It's not a marble, everyone. Don't worry about it. It's not a marble.
Oh, back in the day when I was crafting, I'd have loved to have found a spring. Honestly, stuck a doll's head on top and stuck it on a box and made like a Jack-in-the-Box doll's head thing. Oh gosh, but I just don't have time for a major amount of crafting anymore. I really don't. So busy. But yeah, a spring back in the day would have been ideal. Right, I can't sit, none of this has been changed from last time we were here. So I'm just going to carry on. I think Mick must have found a fresh hole. I think he must have found somewhere fresh, wherever he's gone. Oh, having said that, I was just about to put my foot on that. Yep, that is an alligob. Not found one in an absolute age. There you go, a little alligob, a nice little games piece. That's a little gem of a find, and I'm just about to put my foot on it. So that is going in my bag. Little keeper. Right, okay, I can see quite clearly a stopper. Oh, a star one. No idea if we found one of those before. Don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. Have we seen that before? That little corner drainer thing, the enamel. Very interesting. I like that. It's a shame it's so crusty. I'd like a new one of them at my mud kitchen actually. But yeah, I love enamel. I do love enamel. Stopper, always an absolute great find. I don't think there's anything else much here. Let's just pop that in my bag. I think that's not a new hole. Don't even think that's a new hole. So no, I don't think there's anything else on here. Not that I can see anyway. Oh, there's a milk glass jar in there, but it just looks like a normal one. Just looks like a normal round one. Nothing spectacular or exciting. Stopper. I've just walked straight over that, I think. I've just walked over it. I must have done because I just looked at that hole and it's right there. There you go. I'd have probably seen that on the video and kicked myself. Let's have a look what this one is. This one is a Cornbrook. Manchester Cornbrook. There you go. There is a river around here called the Cornbrook. Obviously, maybe the brewery is right close to it. Don't know, but that's a vulcanite stopper, internal screw. We will have you. Another wartime enamel dish. Let's stick it with the others. It's just nice to see the array of different sorts, isn't there? There you go. A little trilogy of enamel, wartime enamel. So I'm hoping, leaving that hole behind, that this path, complete with horrible nettles, but I'm appropriately dressed this week, okay? I've got the appropriate clothing on today. Where's the sun? There's no sun. appropriate clothing on today. Yeah, so shouldn't get too stung. Famous last words. Oh, here he is, here he is, here he is. Is that this one? Maybe this is the place to be. We'll have a quick scour. This doesn't look to think it, does it? What's that? Oh, it's a little light switch, isn't it? You know, with a little ball switch on it, completely mullered. That one's completely mullered. Let's just have a look. I don't think any of this is new to us. I think we've seen it before. Don't recall going down this hole though, so whoops. What's that? It's catching my eye. What is it? What is that? What is that? Is it funny how just things catch your eye? What's that? And if you don't pick it up, it's gone forever, isn't it? It's got a hole probably all the way through it. Heavy-ish, not really heavy. Not really heavy, but what is it? I have no... I want to say a knob off something, but why such a small hole through it? I don't think it's a giant bead, dear. Can you imagine? I don't know, maybe. Giant bead? No, why is it round at that end? Oh, God. I don't know. What is that? What do you think? Tell you what, I'm going to do that so we can screenshot it. Several different angles. And try and figure out what it is. Yeah, no idea. Please comment down below if you know or you think you know what it is. Side note, I think it's glass, you know. I think that is glass. Just tapped it on my teeth. Sorry, but I did. I tapped it on my teeth and it felt like it was glass. So strange. Very, very strange. Okay, just jumped down this hole and... Oh, no, that's a snail. But that is definitely a clay marble. It's not very smooth. It's a little bit battered. Don't know if you can see that, how gnarly it is. Sort of like falling to pieces a little bit, but it's still a find. It's still a little marble, a little clay one. But I'm just going to have a bit of a close look and see if there's any smaller items on here, which requires a really fine look. But there you go, little marble, little gem.
Always loads of bottles hidden in the grass. Lots of labelling going on there as well. Nothing spectacular jumping out at me. Bottles everywhere though.
I thought it was another marble. It's just them blooming bulbs. Just them blooming bulbs. Little tiny bulbs. But I will keep them because I am now doing a bug craft, so I will keep them. But yeah, everything's a marble. I wonder if that was a torch. What do you think? It's got the batteries in it. A little screw-on bit at the end. I reckon. Oops. Obviously, very, very corroded, but I reckon that was a torch. I reckon a little kid's torch to get him to the air raid shelter. Yates's. Oh, little Yates's glass. Look at that. Oh, what a shame. That's got a great big gigantic hole in it. A little Yates's glass. But yeah, a little torch to get him to his air raid shelter. It's actually quite appropriate that we're here on Snowy Dump, actually, because this is the wartime dump, isn't it? This is the dump of the people that were living through the war or were just about to go to war. And it's just been, on Thursday just gone, 80 years since the end of the war. So it was 80 years since VE Day, just only a couple of days ago. So it's quite appropriate that we're stood here looking at the memories, looking at the past things from the people that were living through the war. A lot of these people at this time, at this part of the dump, were preparing to go to war. They didn't even know, maybe they didn't even know it was around the corner. What's this, 1938, 39, that sort of time. But yeah, these are the people that own these things that went to war. And with it being 80 years since the end of the war, it's quite appropriate that we should pay tribute to those people, to all the lives that have been lost, etc., etc. So yeah, this is Snowy Dump. This is our war and pre-war dump. You can see a little bottle sticking out there. Should we see if it's anything or nothing? I do like a little bit of an extraction. You don't know what it is. What are we guessing? Are we guessing? There. Don't know if you can see it on the camera. Just the neck sticking out. Full, not full. What do you think? I'm going to say it's full because I reckon it's one of them long, thin ones. Oh, bit of a thing on it. Oh, not quite as long as I thought. That is a nice little bottle, that. There you go. And it is full. I was right. Were you right? Did you guess full as well? A nice little bottle extraction there. Ends of batteries, they just trick you. You see a little bit of colour like that sticking out. You think, ooh, a bead. A bead in a nice bright colour, but it isn't. It's a blooming battery. They get you every time. They really do. Ooh, now wouldn't that make a great bee? Wouldn't that, with its original yellow, make a great bee? That is perfect. And I know this is a Mudlarking channel, not a crafting channel, and it's not a craft I will be showing to everybody, but I think I'm going to make a bee with that. As soon as I'm in my bug phase at work, I'm going to make a bee with that. But I need to make it in something that's going to last, because I want to stick that at the allotment, I think. So I want to paint it yellow. I want to use the yellow that's on it already and make it look old. What can I use for this? Like acetate for the wings, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Any ideas? Wire, acetate, that sort of thing? Yeah, I'm going to make a bee with that. A nice big bee. It's amazing how these light bulbs last, isn't it? They're so flimsy, yet these things last, and then great big chunky things get busted and broken, like that big chunky thing there and all these chunky things. It's a miracle. Oh no, busted poison. Just shows you though, you do get some of these older bottles here. Gosh, I thought that was a doll's head for a second then. Thought it was a massive doll's head. It isn't. I've probably been tricked by that every time I've come here. Right, look, this isn't you, look, it's all been grown. Full grown on it. There's nothing here, no one's dug. I wouldn't mind, but the bottle digger was coming out when we got here, so I don't know where he's been digging. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Ooh, that's a little hat pin. End of a hat pin. Ooh, I love that. Only got one hole in it, that's how I know it's end of a hat pin. Let me just going to tap at my teeth. That is glass. That is glass. That is a little beauty, a little end of a hat pin. Little gem, just I was thinking, there's nothing here. Is that something else there? Or is it just a lid? Oh, just a Bakelite lid. Just a Bakelite lid, but a hat pin end. You are definitely going in my bag as a keeper. It's always filling up. Well, I'm going to ask Mick what he thinks that is. That glass thing there, it's weird. When I catch up to him, that is. When I catch up to him. Anything here? No, just normal light bulb. You're not doing it for me. What's that? I know it's like the lid, isn't it? Nothing. Got to be careful of these nettles. These pesky nettles. Has anything been put on the side? What's that? Busted something. Enamel cup by the look of it. Not for us. Nothing else. Sometimes if the diggers see something, you know, they just put it on the side. Sometimes. Or sometimes they just lob it. Sometimes they just throw it away. Right, is there anything down here? Whoops. Nope, check the sides. There's nothing there. Let's turn around. I'll keep you on just in case I see something. That tends to happen, doesn't it? I'll tend to turn it off. What's that? What's that? No, it's just a washer. Is it just a washer? Oh, it's a mica washer. That made out of mica flakes. Weren't they just on electrical things? I do believe. No point in crushing that between my fingers, but a mica flake washer there. What's that? Ooh, whatever it is, it looks like it had its contents spilling out or not. Let's just have a look. I think so. I think it must have been upside down and its contents have dried out. Just see in case anything's been lobbed on the side. No, that's just like a little, it's like a little Jay's bottle, doesn't it, that one? What's that? Sorry. What's that? Nothing. It could have been something though. Right, let's have a look. What's that? Oh, I'm sure I found the front part of that bird. Oh, I don't keep the figures anymore. I'm sure I found the front part of that. What's that? Bit of lead. Soon won't be able to put my hands on there at all. Right, is there anything else before I try and clamber out of here? Can't see it. That's just a normal slate, isn't it? House slate. Battery. That's the corner of a big glass battery. Right, nope, there's no surprises on here for us to discover together today. What's that? What is that? Oh, it's a little tennis ball, I think. Some rubber kids' ball. Did they have a rubber ball? They must have done. A rubber ball from unless it's a dog ball. To be honest, it could be a dog ball. People are stupid enough to walk the dogs over dumps. Sometimes they are. Yeah, right, okay, dog ball, nope. I think that's a modern one. I was going to do a nice little story about it being like a kid in the war playing with his tennis ball, but I don't think they had rubber balls in them. Did they? You tell me. Did they have rubber balls? Sorry. Oh, no, did they have rubber balls in the late 30s? Did they? I don't know. Did they have rubber? They had vulcanised rubber, didn't they? But did they have rubber stuff? There's no sun to get any there that way, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. You might even know, actually. Right, I don't think this has been dug either. I'll just have a quick look round here. But as for anything on the side, there's too many nettles. Oh, it's that time of the year. We hate it. We absolutely hate it. And because Mick has been so poorly, and his last bit of cancer treatment really floored him, we just haven't got our videos up in advance. So we're filming, putting them out, putting them out. But, you know, now he's feeling a bit better, we're coming out filming, because obviously when it floored him, this was the last thing on his mind. He didn't want to be doing it, but yet it's also on his mind. It's one of those things on his mind that he needed to film, come out and do some stuff, but on his mind also that he didn't feel like it at all. He didn't feel very well. So, yep. So we've sort of missed a window, and now we've got the nettle window, which is never great, is it? Nettle window.
A little bottle down there. Yeah, very nice, that one. I think Sarah does like them sort of bottles, the long ones. Yeah, I'll leave it at the top there, so you might spot it when she gets over here. It's sitting there, minding its own business. Looks like another soap dish thing there, look. Must be the soap dish day finding. I'll stick it on the side. Sure Sarah might spot that later as she gets around here.
Oh, I think that might be giant hogweed as well. Oh God, as if the nettles aren't bad enough. He's got the stuff that burns your skin. Oh my word. Right, okay, let's see what's going on over here. Mick's over there. I'm going to start at this end, work my way down, see what's going on. See what's going on here. Let's just keep our eye on the floor as we go. There's just like a little exposed ledge here where they've levelled this ground off here. I don't know if there's a hole here, I'm not sure, but they've seemed to have flattened this bit off, leaving a ledge for me to look at all the way along here. So I'm hopeful that there is going to be stuff here, really. You know, just something poking out the side. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. We can just look for the odd thing sticking out, I suppose. Yeah, no, nothing there. Oh, give it a little bit of a wipe. Give it a little bit of a wipe. Right, I'm not holding out much hope for that being whole. That is late 20s, I think that. So this must be the older part, or it's just a late throw out. Oh, don't. Oh my goodness. Oh, shut up. Oh gosh, I love those. It's just a tiny little thing, just a tiny little thing. Oh gosh. I do love it when you find a stoneware. I do love it when you find a stoneware. That makes me so happy, but it also makes me hopeful. Happy and hopeful. I was just giving a thing with my hand down here. This is what happens when I turn the camera off, you see. That's why I like to leave it on, and you get loads of times of me not finding anything. Well, Mick tends to cut them out, but, you know, there's lots of footage of me just milling around finding nothing. And then you can guarantee as soon as you turn the camera off, you find something. Right, I'm just going to go back and get my bag. But yeah, that is a great little edge find. So I've just been doing a bit of scraping here with my hand. And, oh no, I think I found it over here by the bag. Scraping, there you go. I'm just going to do a little bit more scraping, maybe. But great little find. Did it have ink in it, or dye in it, or some such thing like that in it? Oh, just seen that there, just looks like interesting. Oh, it's a teapot. Oh, it was just that blue and that squiggly thing there. Is that a bit more of it to see what the pattern is? No, it's something else. Interesting sort of pattern on that one. We have a blue and gold spout and a bit of golden terracotta. Very strange. Don't know what sort of teapot that would have been, but they loved the tea in the war. They loved a cup of tea. Oh, look at that, almost full. Almost full little dish there. What make is that? I'll put my glasses on, that might help. Oh, Liberty. Ironstone China. J&G Meakin, England. Liberty. Ooh. There you go. It sounds quite posh, doesn't it, Liberty? Right, not quite full. A bit damaged, but there you go. What's that? Oh, bottom of a shoe. Nothing exciting. I knew it was a shoe, but I just wondered if it was a lady's shoe. But it isn't. I just can't believe how we can no longer get in that bit now. I mean, look at it. Look at it. And there's holes there. You know, holes that way. And it's just in space of, what, 2 weeks, we now can't get in it. And it's quite depressing. It's quite depressing. Because I always thought, oh, I can't wait to mudlark in the summer. Can't wait to do a bit of tip larking in the summer. It's going to be great. No, it's not great. You can't get anywhere. And when you do get anywhere, you get stung and bitten and chewed at. So let's just go down this hole. Because I'm the moaning mudlarker today, having a bit of a moan. Is there anything worth looking at in the pile of stuff up there? Can't see anything that's catching my eye. Nothing catching my eye around there either. Little bottle. Screw top. Screw top, we're not interested. Right, is there anything worth looking at in this hole? That's the question. The plate sticking out down there. They really give it a good dig, don't they? Underneath. I would be too scared that it's going to fall. But no, just your usual bottles, plant pots. I think there's loads of these, and I think they're like chairs or something, you know, all laminated together, laminated strips or something like that, because there's loads of them. There's dozens of them up there. I think they must be laminated together, and then they've, you know, over the years, they've just come apart. Nothing. Nope. House tile. Roof tile. Right. No, like I say, there are lots of times when I do this and I don't see anything at all, and that's just the way that it is. Just the way. I've tried and cut a lot of it out, to be fair. I'm just going to battle through this bit here before the nettles and brambles truly take over. Oh, might as well get to this hole that oh, look. This wasn't where I found the other shoe, was it? That's a different one. Oh, gosh, do you remember a couple of weeks ago? I found a really intricate shoe. Look at that one. Look at the detail on that. Oh, that looked like it had laces. Is that the heel? It would have had one of them lovely fancy heels on it, you know, that go in and out a bit like that, you know what I mean? But look at that. Oh, I love the detail on that. Lovely thin leather. Nice and like holey. And that look, it would have had little straps on it. I think that is fascinating. I really do. I really, really like that. We took the other one and showed it, but I don't need to show that one, do I? That is lovely. A lovely little 1930s lady's shoe. Just delicate and detailed. Oh, got a tile, and I will be keeping you for my allotment table. Right, oh, there's another underneath them horrible nettles. Is it full? Is it full? You're a keeper? Yep. There we go, perfect. I just filled this brood table at my allotment. I just keep putting all these tiles on that I find. So yeah, they are going to be an addition to that. Did used to leave them and I could kick myself because I could have filled it 10 times over by now with all the ones I'd found if I'd have kept them. Right, can't see anything here. It doesn't even look busy. Noisy aeroplane going over. That looks like a path that way. Why would there be a path that way? You know what I mean? It looks like there's a path in the... Could be an animal track. I keep doing that. I'm thinking people have walked that way to go somewhere and it's actually an animal path and there's nothing at the end. Right, there you go. 2 little tiles. I'm going to keep those. Because it was 80 years since VE Day last Thursday, maybe you'd like to check out our Blitz Beach video that we did a couple of Christmases ago. Okay. We had a lovely air raid shelter bit narrated by Daft Monkey on it. And it was a really nice video. It's respectful, and it was just a nice little mudlark that we did on Blitz Beach, and also some air raid shelter information on it as well. Like I say, narrated by Daft Monkey. He did a fabulous job, even though at the time he actually had COVID. Obviously, it's all audio. We didn't meet up with him. But yeah, it's a really nice video. So look at our video. We've got a couple, but it's the one with the air raid shelters on it, done about 2 Christmases ago. Take it out, check it out. Our Blitz Beach one. Little teapot under a tree, like you do. Oh, I wonder if I've found that one a million times before. I don't know. Oh, lovely. Great Britain, yeah, Great Britain. Oh, lovely wartime. That looks a bit 20s, doesn't it, that one? It could be, just because they threw it out in the 1930s. 1938, 39 doesn't mean they didn't buy it in the 20s. I've got things in my house that's hundreds of years old. There you go, little teapot. Found him. I found him. Let's go and see if he can tell us what he thinks this is. This glass thing here. Right, I've got something here, Mick. I don't know what it is. Here he is. He might know. Got this glass thing here. Don't know what it is. What do you think it might be?
Glass.
It's glass, yeah. I've got no idea. I can't imagine it's a giant bead. I don't know. No? Well, there we go. Neither of us know. Is that a little cup or is it a little beaker? Oh, it was a cup. What a shame, because if it was a beaker, I'd probably kept it. But it wasn't. It was a little tiny cup. A little, like an espresso size sort of cup. Not that they had espresso cups in them days, but a little tiny cup. Oh, it's only a corner, but it's got the date on it. February the 18th, 1939. And it says Saturday on the top there. Let's see if there's anything else. Only little tiny pieces, but they're always interesting to have a look at, aren't they? Oh, Thursday, right. Oh, maybe it was a TV guide. I don't know. Did they have TVs then? Friday, February the 17th. February the 16th, 1939. Oh, right. So like a collection of papers. What's it? I'm sick of these shabby frocks. I wish I could make clothes like you do. Why not join our Monday dressmaking class and learn? No good, Joan. May won't stir a step on wash day. I'd love to join the class, but rubbing and scrubbing leaves me dead to the world. Of course, but you don't have to scrub anything nowadays. I can show you a marvellous new way to wash. Oh, what a shame I've not got the rest of that. It must be an advert for a nice twin tub washing machine, something like that. That's funny. That is funny. I like that. What's this one here? Oh, something about your scalp. Hairy scalp? No, dry scalp. Makes your hair look dull and ordinary. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? What's that one there? Difficult with your gloves on, but I have to put my gloves on because of the blooming nettles. There you go. Tell you what. It's only a little piece. I'm going to take that so we can unveil it and have a look at the other tiny little snippets of adverts and things that are going on in 1939.
Always looks like it's a brand new, fresh hole. It's quite an old hole. Just nobody's been around here for such a long time. Plenty of old bottles, as you can see. Down there. You can't get down there, so some sort of dog. One thing you find, lots of here. That's dogs. There you go, little doggy. I'll let Sarah see that. Stick it there, little doggy. Plenty of bottles though. Plenty of bottles. Just got down here. It's lead anyway, whatever that is, it's lead. It's like a bull, but it's got no head. Bullless head. Right, I've been here so many times, and then we find that. I find a little dog over there, and a bullless head sitting there. I'm assuming that's a bull. Any other ideas in the comments? It's lead anyway. It's a find. Seems to be the place to be. Just notice over there, I don't know if you can see it. Suddenly, I've not found anything here, but I come right round the back where nobody normally goes and got ourselves a marble. How's that for a find? Look. Lovely green marble. Things are starting to look up at the end of the day. Anyway, let's get out of here.
I wonder what these bits of fabric are, or leather. Is that a hat? Is that a hat? 1 second, let me just put you on your stand. Right, I don't know why, but I think that's a hat. Looks hat-like, doesn't it? Like with a brim on it. Right, it doesn't matter if it falls apart when I pull it open, does it? It's not, we're not doing anything with it. Oh, I think that's a hat. Oh, look at that, it is a hat. Oh, I don't think I've ever found a hat before. Look at that with its brim. I'm not sure if it's leather or... I think that's leather. A leather hat, look at that. I've never found a hat before. Never, ever, ever. As you can imagine, because it just rot, wouldn't it? Even the leather was looking a bit sorry for itself. There you go, a little hat. I won't be putting that on. No chance. Is that another one? There's another one. Another hat. Oh, Christ, that got hair. Sorry. That looks like it's got hair on it. Oh, no, it's had a oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. The ribbon that's gone round it is still in the crease of it. Oh, my word. I have never found that. And look at that. Probably a little lady's hat with the ribbon round it, and that was a fella's hat maybe. Look at that, can you see? Where the ribbon's tied there. That'll just totally, look. The end of the ribbon there's frayed. Oh, wow. Those are two never found before things. Two hats, I don't even know how well you can see it, sorry, in this light. Look at that, the ribbon is round that hat into a little like knot thing there. Oh, wow, two hats, they're marvellous. There's no point in me taking those, but what two lovely finds there. A little old lady's and a little old man's hat. I'm going to say little old, but they probably weren't. They were probably like in the 40s, wearing hats like that. Oh, that's a nice little find. Two little leather hats, lovely. Oh, is that a glass? Is that a full glass? Oh no, it's missing its stem. I thought it was like a little shot glass. What's that? Corroded metal thing. It's a nothing, but it's always worth checking it out. Managed to get into a bit of a hole in the wood, but as per usual, all the trees have fell down onto it. All the bits of growth, the seedy bits and all sorts of stuff has fallen down, so it's hard to see anything. But oh, it's a nice little thing. Missing its knob though, unfortunately. Nice lid, missing its knob. What have we got on here? Just an few ordinary things. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's got like a sponge on the end of it. Oh, right, what could that be? Because, look, see that sponge? A dabber down the middle. The sponges fell off it. Let me just, sorry. Ooh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to see if we can get the sponge out. I'm going to glue the sponge onto it and then we can have a guess as to what it was. Bakelite lid. So we know it's late 1930s. Sponge on it, so I'll just put it back in its bottle. Sponge on the end, what would that be? Do you think, would it be liquid foundation? There's no markings on the bottle. Nothing on the bottom, is there? There might be something on the bottle. 1 second. No, I think it's just numbers, I think. Oh, no, hang on. Sorry. 1 second. I'm not sure. That might just be numbers, actually, on the bottom. Kong? No? Odorono. Odorono. Oh, gosh, what was Odorono? Oh, I can't remember. Odorono. Oh, I can't. Please, what was it? Remind me. Put it in the comments down below. We'll keep it anyway. I'm going to clean it up, try and put that sponge back on it, and then you can tell me what it was. Odorono. I think it's something to do with hair, maybe? Don't know. Oh, wow. Make what, a lead bull?
Like a bull
It does, yeah, it does. Oh, or a buffalo or something like that. Bison. Wow.
Marble.
Oh, that's a lovely one. I found a marble as well today. They're great finds, Mick.
Yeah.
We have found, or Mick has found, a hole in the wood. Oh, look at that doggy. That dog, he must have found it already. Little dog planter, maybe, like a basket weave. Basket on the dog's back, like you do. That's unusual, isn't it? Unusual, but a nice find. Right, let's see, milk bottles galore. It's always was the place for milk bottles. Hygienic dairies. Lancashire hygienic dairies. They're not exciting, but they're nice shapes, aren't they, the milk bottles? Right, let's see if there's anything down here. So far, that dog with a little basket on is a little cute find. But he found, whoops, that lead bull here and a marble kind of day. Milk of magnesia, nice blue milk of magnesia. Let's pop that to the side. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's one of them lids.
It's one of them big tuners off a tuner radio or something. Right. Yeah, anyway, that's what that is. It's an old radio tuner. Why it had to be so big is beyond me. It must have been very fine tuning for such a big button. Very fine tuning.
Anything else? Let's see. See the edge of a milk bottle sticking out, so just in case. Is it a milk? No, I've not got my glasses on. It's not a milk bottle. It's probably a drinking glass, actually. Bottom of a drinking glass. Let's stick the glass down on that. Right. See little things poking out. We'll at least have a look. No make on that, so no point. The ball here?
Yeah, and the marble on the side of it.
Ah, okay. Either flung out or placed out because they didn't want it, maybe. You just can't tell. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look just to see, because it is a new hole. Stuff sticking out, so... Oh, let's give it a pull. Oh, it's busted. What? Oh, yeah.
It's been a very fine tuner. It's so big.
Oh, fine-tuning thing for a radio. Wow, Bakelite. Oh, on one of them radios that they... Oh, gosh. I'm making a radio. For our VE Day celebrations. I'm going to keep that. Odd thing to keep, but I am making a radio. I'm going to stick that on it for the kids. I'm going to stick that on it. Make it look genuine. What's that? What's that? What? Oh, a marble. Oh, and a stopper. That's just like the one you found, Mick. Oh, wow. And a glass stopper. Gosh, we've not been to this bit for ages. That's just a bull, or a ram, sorry. Looks like a ram, not a bull. Looks like a ram's head on a egg cup. I'm not sure about that. Looks like a ram's head, but oh wow. Two marbles that match, Mick, so that's good. Maybe they had a big set, but a glass stopper, lovely. I wouldn't have thought to find a glass stopper at this front bit, because this is a bit, I always thought this was a bit more newer, like 1940s onwards. But there you go, great finds. I'm definitely going to keep that, that's for sure.
Right, I think call that a day now.
Yes.
Been a busy day today.
Oh, it's a nice lark, a nice look, nice and warm, but nettly.
Very stingy today. Stingers are back again.
Yeah.
A bit quiet, well for me it was a bit quiet. I didn't find a hell of a lot, but we found a few finds at the end anyway.
I found quite a few things, and some things that I'd never found before. Those
that's
hats,
good.
I loved those hats.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining us. We're going to go now. Don't forget we've got live tomorrow. Come along, join us.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.